Chapter 24 of the book that bears his name records how Joshua's time drew to a close. It had been a long, hard ride. He trudged up Mount Sinai more than a few times as the sidekick of Moses. He wandered in the desert 40 years because of the faithless majority, and he led some pretty impressive military campaigns as he conquered the land of Canaan. His time had come, his course was run, his task completed. My name is Tom Miller. I served as youth pastor for 5 years, and I'm going on 13 more as pastor of the most amazing people in the world. They are known as Central Assembly in Superior, Wisconsin. This is Fuel for the Fire, Volume 910. The adventure continues. They would bury Joshua in a place called Timnath-Serah, which means remaining portion or portion of abundance. There's something about that I really like. Joshua had taken the people as far as he could take them. He had used what he had to get them to this point. It was time for a change. That's how I believe the Lord has been speaking to me. So it's with a heart filled with love, joy, and overwhelming gratitude that I resign my position as pastor of Central Assembly, effective at the end of 2021. I believe it's the best time for this to happen. I feel good about where the church is at spiritually, financially, and most of the other indicators of health a local fellowship can have. It's been a difficult conclusion for me to come to because I absolutely love what I do. But I promised myself long ago that I would be mindful of what's best for the church. I would rather leave a little early than stay too long. A search committee from within Central Assembly will soon be formed. The Wisconsin Northern Michigan District of the Assemblies of God will assist in the process as the committee requests and will advise as the process moves ahead. Let me encourage you to hold steady. Ministry leaders, volunteers, members, attenders, the best thing you can do is continue to do what you do. I began attending Central Assembly back in 1983. Before I ever dreamed of being a pastor, I was an attender, member. I taught the 3-year-olds, served as custodian, youth sponsor, and a board member. I was also part of a search committee as we sought a pastor back in 1990. I've been through 4 pastoral changes in my almost 40 years here. The process will work if you are patient and seek the will of God. I encourage you to pray for the search committee, pray for the church, and pray for the new pastor, though we do not know who that will be. Then purpose to help the church move forward as the new pastor is selected in due time. There are lots of unknowns right now, but I do know this. If you treat the next pastor the way you've treated me, he will love it here. The plan is for me to be here till the end of the year. The adventure continues. That's the way I see it. And that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.